listen, I know it's your business to hang banners, and you play in a building where there's some banners you look at all the time that you helped hang, and there's no place to hang a banner when you're 5-2. But that said, how do you feel about your start here through the first 7 games?
Well, I feel like we've gotten off to a good start. I think we've improved. I think we're embracing coming to work and preparing, and with that, you can have a good time and still work and, trying to build a program, that's got some consistency to it. I think that's the biggest thing we're trying to do. And
in terms of how does one coach consistency? How do you get it? How do you do that? What do you do?
Well, it starts with me. It starts with me and the things that I do and I coach. And, after positive plays or plays that aren't very favorable, that we're still coaching things that go on. You coach the action, not the result. And sometimes, because we didn't fumble or we didn't give up a big play doesn't mean that we shouldn't have, based on our technique on that particular play. So I think that we have to continue to do that. So it starts with me and then everybody else, and how we approach each day in our schedule.
Were you that way when you started coaching? Or did you have to learn?
I tried to be.
Yeah.
I've tried to be, and sometimes that strays. As far as, again, I think I've learned to try to have non-negotiables, and then mistakes we have to coach. Non-negotiables are things that we can't have as far as our effort and the type of teammate that we are and our identity. We're going to make plenty of mistakes, and we'll coach the mistakes and make sure that we're teaching them. Yeah. But then again, I think having non-negotiables help you navigate.
Well, in terms of, obviously you can emulate what you experienced. Do you still draw on your experience as a player, as a coach, to say, this is what I liked when I played, or those days are gone and you're now, it's totally different now for you?
No, I do try to put myself in the shoes of a player as far as the schedule and when we come in and treatment and weightlifting and the time that they have to get ready before practice and in the meeting time and the walkthrough, how we're teaching them, how they're going to learn, and what we're asking them to do, and the techniques that are if it's realistic for them to be able to do their job, and the answers that we're giving them to be able to do it.
Is there any moment that you've had in the first few months, Mike, where you're like, you can't believe you're taking the same drive to this stadium as the head coach of the New England Patriots? Have you had any of those moments at all?
Probably on game day. I would say the home games is probably when it flashes back a little bit of, leaving the same home hotel, coming down the same route that I did as a player. I think that's probably when I think feel it the most or recognize it the most.
And what do you feel? Like what goes through your mind, your gut?
Thank God I don't have to play today.
Okay. All right. It just is pretty. Listen, I've got a Patriot fan here. I married into a family of Patriot fans. They are just over the moon that you're the guy, and that you're the guy. You got your red jacket. You're the guy. And obviously there's lots going on, and you're just getting started. But you represent a lot. You represent, bridging worlds, past, present, and future. And they're
again, I'm excited because the fans are excited and they are understanding and get to know our players, and they're supporting our players and they're supporting our team. And we have to give them something to cheer about and continue to play well and play with our identity so that they can rally around us, coming back home now here for a couple weeks.
Okay. So moving forward, what do you want to see? What should we look for you, for everybody to realize that these Patriots are for real? You're for real. You're 5-2.
Oh, we don't,
what do we look for?
we're not trying to be for real. We're just trying to be consistent. We're trying to do the things that we think help us win. And do it over and over and continue to practice it in our meetings and our walkthroughs and on the field, and continue to allow it to transfer into the games. That's the most important thing. And so, we're not looking for anybody to look for anything other than, these guys are going to have a certain style and they're going to have an identity, and they're going to try to be good enough to take advantage of bad football.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.